Mega Marino. His name is Mega Marino.
Mega Man 6 Blizzard Attack, originally given to you by Blizzard Man, shoots a flurry of 4 snowflakes for 2 damage each. Blizzard Attack is a spread shot that deals 2 damage 1 o'clock, 4 damage 3 o'clock, and 2 damage 5 o'clock.
Blizzard Attack essentially hits for 8 damage in 4 separate pieces of 2 damage each. You can focus just 2 damage on an enemy if you abuse the angle, so we're gonna kill this 20 health big eye in 10 2 damage hits, or with our ass for 24 damage.
Against enemies, Blizzard Attack is pretty awkward as it shoots in weird angles and takes forever to start up, but you can kill enemies by turning around, killing it with your ass, and doing maximum damage. This feels good to do. Also, against weaker enemies, you can abuse the angles and get some good snipes. And of course, since it's an ice weapon, you can stop fire and put out firewalls. But I still say the most unique thing about this weapon is how it's used. You really want to use it with your ass. This does make the weapon kinda hard and pretty complex. Pretty cool weapon. Subscribe for more. Mega Man 6 Windstorm, originally given to you by Windman. Windstorm is a wind-shaped projectile that can be shot for 2 damage, and you can have 3 on the screen at once, and they bounce off of walls. Windstorm does deal 2 damage, however, when you kill an enemy with it, it doesn't drop any health. It just gets taken to the ceiling and just blows away. You can essentially spam Windstorm and blow away all your problems, but it does require knowledge with setups and wall shots. And now for the best part of this weapon is the movement. You can scale walls vertically really crazy and really fast. You have 28 weapon energy to do so. It even goes faster underwater, and it works on spikes, so you can just hop over all your problems. Windstorm is so good, you can stack big boy damage with it. You get very precise wall shots, stack your damage, and it also works in cubbies and just deletes enemies. Incredible weapon. Subscribe for more. Mega Man 6 Flame Blast, originally given to you by Flame Man, shoots a flame pillar for 3 damage. In terms of angles and directions, Flame Blast is pretty straightforward. It shoots in a little bit of an arc, it can stick to walls and floors, and you get 28 hits. Flame Blast deals 3 damage, which is the equivalent of a fully charged Buster Shot, and you have 28 hits of it, so you can melt through every enemy in your path. Easily the best part of this weapon is the damage. It's pretty good. The durability on Flame Blast is pretty good too. As long as you kill an enemy with 3 or less health, Flame Blast will continue to pass through other enemies and just allow you to kill them. Shown here is Flame Blast being stuck on a wall and killing an enemy underwater. Like most fire weapons in Mega Man Maker, Flame Blast can ignite oil and melt ice. And it can even help Mega Man find his way and navigate through a dark path. Pretty versatile weapon. Subscribe for more. Mega Man 6 Silver Tomahawk, originally given to you by Tomahawk Man. Silver Tomahawk shoots at an angle and has a nice little curve when you shoot it. This is mainly just a damage weapon. It does deal 2 damage, but you can take advantage of this arc and get some really good snipes in. It also hits under your feet. You wouldn't think 2 damage is a lot, but when you have 28 hits of it and you can spam it in enemies' faces, you can just delete everything on screen really fast. Because of its angles and its range, Silver Tomahawk can delete almost all enemies whether they're up in the air or low on the ground. Also, very similar to Flame Blast, another Mega Man 6 weapon, this has very good durability, and if it kills an enemy, it will continue to pass through it and kill even more. This weapon can be satisfying. As Silver Tomahawk is mainly a DPS weapon, you can still take advantage of its angles and hit switches and gimmicks and stuff, but the coolest thing about this weapon is you can overflow your inventory by accident. Subscribe for more. Mega Man 6 Night Crusher, originally given to you by Nightman, shoots a mace-shaped projectile. No matter which way you shoot this weapon, the mace will always come back in a counterclockwise rotation. Just like a windmill. Shown here is roughly what the pattern of Night Crusher is. Night Crusher deals 3 damage, which is the equivalent of a charge shot. You can kill a 5 health enemy in 2 hits, a 16 health enemy in 6 hits, and 20 health enemies in 7 hits. Against enemies, Night Crusher is pretty good as you can take advantage of its angles. You can just hold a direction and spam the weapon and destroy everything in your path. Also, the mace projectile itself is a little smaller than 1 tile, but notice here how it clears out all of these enemies. It has a very wide hitbox. Against objects, Night Crusher's pretty straightforward. You can hit stuff from a distance, you can hit stuff with your angles, and you can break stuff. Decent weapon. Subscribe for more. Mega Man 6 Yamato Spear, originally given to you by Yamato Man, shoots a spearhead-shaped projectile for 2 damage. This weapon does not shoot straight, it only shoots at an up angle and a down angle. Notice this red target doesn't break. As mentioned, Yamato Spear does not shoot straight. It either shoots at a low angle or a high angle. It's very hard to snipe enemies because of this. Although once you do master its angles, it is satisfying to get off shots. Yamato Spear only deals 2 damage, you have 28 weapon energy, and on kill it passes through enemies. The closer you are, the easier it is to hit stuff. Along with many other Mega Man 6 weapons, on kill this passes through enemies and you can abuse it. Potato, potato, Yamato, Yamato. Personally, I think the best use of this weapon is when you go really fast and you escort the bullets. Subscribe for more. Mega Man 6 Plant Barrier, originally given to you by Plant Man, creates a shield of flower petals that deals 3 damage on impact and turns enemy projectiles into healing orbs. Plant Barrier does 3 damage and you have 14 weapon energy. You can shred almost everything in the game with this, but you'll run out quick. It's one of the best shields in the game. Plant Barrier destroys all the enemies in the game, just put it on and do some walking and get some lucky drops to keep it active. It also kills high health enemies very fast. The best part about Plant Barrier is its ability to heal the player. You can absorb enemy projectiles and create orbs that heal for 2 damage each. Just like most shields in Mega Man Maker, you can use shields to negate enemy projectiles as you kill them. But be careful, if you're healing with this weapon and dealing damage with it, you will run out very fast. Also, you can put on Plant Barrier just like other shields and negate Nightman's mace and he'll just stand there like a dummy for a while. Subscribe for more. Mega Man 6 Centaur Flash, originally given to you by Centaur Man, flashes with invincibility for 2 seconds, dealing 8 damage. Centaur Flash is arguably the best weapon in Mega Man Maker. It deals 8 damage, and it gives you invincibility frames for 2 seconds. You can walk through the game. Pretty broken weapon. Centaur Flash is so strong, it stops fans from blowing, conveyors from moving, chains from falling, elevators from lifting, and platforms from dropping. It's nuts. Its only real downside is you only have 7 shots. Honestly, the best part of Centaur Flash is just the movement. You can walk through everything in the game, enemies, objects, one-hit KOs. It just feels really good to deny death, walk on spikes, and get away with almost everything in the game. Nothing can stop Mega Man once he uses Centaur Flash. This weapon feels really good to use. Also, with Centaur Flash, bosses have a smaller invincibility window. Super fast, super flashy. Subscribe for more. God damn it, dude.
Mega Marino. His name is Mega Marino.